Hi, have a wonderful day and welcome back. Today let's create the Linkway model for M&E Works, but electrical work only will demonstrate based on the previous created one. In this creation, we will perform night rendering this Linkway bin model with load and height Linkway structure, including creating lighting fixtures and light source, and install them in place. Let's get started. We will use this 3D view 10 to create the lighting fixture first. Create new family using metric lighting fixture family template. Open. Now in reference level, shortcut SD for shaded mode. This large yellow dot will be light source. This will be used to create a new lighting fixtures family. Go to left elevation. The light source is positioned above the reference level. Let's create dimension. Shortcut DI for dimension. Select dimension. Create new parameter. Name it Y set as type parameter. Then OK. Select this light source. In this light source definition tab, we can choose from various emitted shape and light distribution form based on their suitable parameter and properties. For now, we will use this distribution form. Then OK. Go to Linkway model. To place the lighting fixture inside rafter family R1 here. To make placement easier, the fixture component should be face family. Let's create a new family. File, new family, metric generate model face-based template. Open. Now in reference level, let's create the lighting fixture housing. Create extrusion. Use a rectangle. Housing side should be 600 mm in length, 400 mm in width. Select this model line. Use this button in the modifying tab. Shortcut MB for move. Move midpoint to the vertical reference plane. Move again to horizontal reference plane. While it stays selected, in the property panel, assign material by category. Let's change to default materials for now. Hit OK. We need to keep the extrusion tab. Hit green mark to finish for now. Go to left elevation. Shortcut RP for reference plane. Create two reference plane for their heights. One for horizontal reference plane here, two more reference plane above. Shortcut DN for dimension. Select the dimension and specify the distance to first reference plane. Select this, modify amount to 50 mm. Again, this dimension to 100 mm as well. Now we have the component housing and 3D view. Shortcut DL for thin line mode. And return to reference level. Let's create a wide extrusion using rectangle with 3 mm offset upper left to the lower right corner. Make sure the model line are inside. If model line is outside, hit spacebar to switch inside. Then finish the move. Go to the left elevation. Select the wide and drag the shade handle to align with 50 mm reference plane and 60 mm reference plane. Make sure load them all. In 3D view, we now have the housing for the light source. Return to reference level and create another rectangular extrusion above. Lock them all. Finish the extrusion. Go to the left elevation view. Move it to the middle reference plane and set the extrusion depth to 600 mm and 5 mm thickness for the top. Let's assign material. Material default to this time change glass material. The light fixture housing component is now complete. Go back to light source family 1. This family load into the project, but not to the project to family 2. The fixture family we just created. Then hit OK. Let's place the light source family at the reference plane intersection with reference level. Go to left elevation. The light source family is above reference level. Select this light source and family 2. edit in family parameter panel. Look for the wine parameter. Currently, we do not have any parameter. So let's create a new parameter. Create new parameter. Name as wine light source, YLS. Type parameter where fine. Hit OK. Now select the light source again. Edit the family and this wine parameter link to the YLS parameter. The light source will adjust its position accordingly. And 3D view. The lighting feature with light sources is now available. This is family 2. The project browser under family and light feature. Look for the family 1. Rename to lightning source LS and also change type name to LS as well. Then load family 2 into the project. This time load into the Java Linkway project. Hit OK. Now family 2 is in the project. We will install it in the rafter R1 midpoint. For easier placement, we need temporarily hide some components from the view. Let's select this premise component, also topo solids component, and as well as concrete footpath. Then from the keyboard, shortcut HH for temporary hiding element in view. Let's orientate this 3D view. We should better to hide the roof component as well. Select this roof elements. From the keyboard, shortcut SE for select all components. Shortcut HH for hiding components. Now we can place our feature in the rafter more easily. We have now family 2 in the properties panel. Before placing family 2, let's rename to 2 feet fluorescent, 2 feet FL, and also rename to the type as well to 2 feet FL. Go to architecture, component again, or shortcut CM for placing component. In the property panel, the family will appear as 2 feet FL instead of family 2. Since the family is face-based, we can install it on any face, anywhere, and rotate it by pressing spacebar for orientation. Let's place it in rafter R1 inside this face here. Next, place it, rotate the component for the other rafter, placing it on each 4 rafter, about 9 meters above rafter. Continue placing the rest shelter rafter. And here one more, place a last lighting feature before the fast high Linkway switcher. Alright, fluorescent light feature are installed as required in the after R1 light in first section of this low Linkway switcher. Let's navigate to 3D view to demonstrate the render for night simulation. Go to architecture. In the view tab, click the render icon, or from the keyboard, use shortcut RR for render panel to access the render panel. Let's adjust the setting. Set quality to draft first, and for lighting, let's choose exterior artificial only for night rendering. Hit the render to start the process. Done. But we have the white view only. We may forgot to share the light source parameter. We need to modify the light source family again. From the keyboard, shortcut WF for wireframe mode. Select the light source under other. Let's check this file for to make source shareable across other families and project. Then load into the project bag. First, we need to load into 2 feet FL family and override the existing version. Hit OK. Now newly edited 2 feet FL family. This family load into the Linkway project. Override the existing version. Shortcut HL for hidden line move. Then use RR again for rendering access. Let's keep the same setting and hit render. This time we have light source in the view, and the render is complete for this view. but we may still need to adjust the exposure. Try adjusting this exposure value. Drag it, then apply it. We may also need to adjust the white point value for cooler and warmer emit color. Apply and close render panel. Next, let's install 2 VFL lighting fixture on the rest of the Linkway whole stretch. Inside the rafter, every 4 rafter or every distance about 9 meters apart throughout the entire low Linkway stretch until near end at residential block. Alright, now let's render for 3D model view. Go to Architecture. In the View tab, click the render icon or use RR for render from keyboard. Click render to start the process. Make sure to apply the same setting all. Done. And the result look better and shine. But in between those places where high Linkway structure, we also need to install the lightning fixture there. Let's quickly create lightning fixture same as 2 feet lightning source again. Using metric general model face-based family template. Now at the reference level, create an extrusion with rectangle. Size will be 400 by 200 mm. Move it to reference intersection here. Keep it materials as depth of materials, same as 2 feet lightning source family. Go to left elevation, RP for 2 more reference plane above. DI dimension for this. Give thickness 60 mm. Dimension again for above. Select dimension. Create a new parameter. Name well Y. Give 50 mm value. Select extrusion. Drag or align to reference plane. Then load them. 3D view. We have DL for thin lines. Create bright extrusion. 3 mm offset from solid. Go to left elevation. Select bright. Align to reference plane at bottom and middle. Lock them. We have new housing. Let's place glass cover on top. Rectangle extrusion to use it. Extrusion end at 55. Give it 5 mm thickness for the cover. And material assigned to glass. Back to lightning source family. Log into new family tree. The lightning source is placed in. This family tree. Log into the Kava Linkway project. OK. Now family tree is in the project. Shortcut CM for placing component. Place on high Linkway column inner face at suitable height. Also to install opposite high Linkway columns. Continue for installing for the rest high Linkway columns. And remember to rename this family tree in property panel. Let's render for this 3D view 10. Shortcut R for render. This attempt quality set to height and the rest setting to keep it. Hit render to process. It will take quite some time. Yes, new features lighter for all high Linkways. Adjust the exposure as necessary. Yes, in this whole site rendering, the illuminance flash level are inadequate. To have better result, we will need more light sources. We will need to lighter for surrounding street lampposts. Select a street lamppost. Let's edit the family. Go to front elevation and to place lighting source. Create one horizontal and one vertical reference plane. RP for reference plane. And DI dimension. Lamppost center to this. Change scale. And above lighting source to reference level. Select and create a parameter. Name it as YLS. Then OK. Another one. Name as HLS type parameter. Then OK. Select horizontal reference plane. In property panel, under checkbox, select center lamppost axis. Select check again for define origin for new lighting source position. Create new lighting source family. Metric lighting fixture template to open. Go to left elevation. DI dimension. Lighting source reference plane to reference level. Create parameter. Name YLS. Type parameter. OK. Select lighting source. Select appropriate light source definition. Choose an emission from various shape. Select this for now. Let's select lighting source. Modify its photometric property. Currently generate. To choose this, IS was far applied. Now lighting source change this form. Go to front elevation where install in lamppost family. In family type editor, import tail angle to 90, 120, 135. It's OK. Applied. Then log into the project to existing lamppost family. Place on the right reference plane. Go to front elevation. This lighting source to install above in lamppost housing. Select lighting source. Property edit type. We have now a new parameter this. Hit small button at far right. Associate with YLS parameter. Applied. The lighting source should be go up to housing. OK. Then this edited family log into the Java Linkway project. Override the existing version. Let's try and render again for this view. Menu, view, render, or shortcut RR. All the settings to keep. Make sure exterior artificial to check. Hit render to process. All good. Look elegant this rendering view. Go to side plan to create new camera view. Place camera here and position to load there. Here is new 3D view 11 to render. Shortcut RR, stay keep previous setting. Hit render, processing. Done. Adjust necessary exposure. Here's result. Next, 3D View 10. Shortcut are render for it. Adjust exposure 9.70. Applied. Pretty good. Next, one more camera view, number 14 for 3 high Linkways. Render with same setting. Again, required to adjust exposure, light and white points as well. Next, one more camera view. In addition, 3D view 15. Another angle, render again. Change setting to exterior, sun and artificial. This will be day rendering. Let's cancel it and back setting to exterior artificial render. And perform necessary adjustment. Well done. Alright, let's review for all rendering view for the entire Linkway project are complete. In this showcase, we have done the lighting fixture creation, installation and image rendering purposely for M&E Works electrical work only and without power source. Hope you get something in this creation. Thank you for watching and visiting my channel. See you and thank you. Bye.